What is happening in ADC too is civil war. And Atiku wants a ticket. Will Atiku leave the ticket for Obi? Will Obi leave it for Amechi and all of them? So it's all a selfish game. All these people had already been in power at different times. They want to come back and rule Nigeria. Yes.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Welcome back to Oba's Trending Gist, where we bring you the most compelling political discussion and analysis. And today we are diving into a crucial segment from Channels TV's Politics Today, featuring none other than the former governor of Ekiti State, Ayodele Fayose. Governor Fayose, known for his outspoken nature, offers a candid and quite controversial take on the current state of opposition politics in Nigeria, particularly the People's Democratic Party, the PDP. As we head towards the 2027 general election, he goes as far as to declare Peter Obi as the only formidable opposition figure with significant traction today. Fayose also hints at a civil war brewing within the ADC and raises critical questions about the political maneuvering of presidential hopefuls like Atiku Abubakar and Rotimi Amechi. His insights paint a rather bleak picture for the traditional opposition and a surprisingly clear path for the ruling party, according to his analysis. Let's watch the clip and then break it all down. Sit back and watch this.
Now, let me ask you. If there are those who are saying, allow the PDP people to run the party the way they want to run it. But those who think that there should be opposition seem to have been looking in the other, and perhaps certain that that's the reason why the likes of Atiku Abubakar are looking towards the ADC. And Nigerians will imagine that, well, they've demarketed the PDP, they've dumped the PDP, they've relegated or made the PDP powerless and toothless. Then people will then now look towards another opposition platform, the ADC. And whatever the ruling party may be running away from, by ensuring that there is a decimation of the opposition may not hold water when another strong opposition rises up. Are you worried that this may happen? That a stronger opposition that will be able to pose a threat to the APC will be rising in the coming weeks?
So let me say this to you. What is happening in the ADC is civil war. I'm not there now. Wiki is not there. Others are not there. What is happening in ADC too is civil war. And Atiku wants a ticket. Will Atiku leave the ticket for Obi? Will Obi leave it for Amechi and all of them? So it's all a selfish game. All these people had already been in power at different times. They want to come back and rule Nigeria. Yes. Have you heard me discuss ADC since they said they moved to the party? No. But let me tell you, they are touting Jonathan's name. Jonathan will come here. Jonathan will come there. I have great respect for Jonathan. I love Jonathan. I will never forget him in my second coming. And I will never come out openly and attack a Jonathan. But I have this to say to the APC leadership. I think you must reach out to Jonathan. Attacking Jonathan will not solve the problem. Already, the governors of PDP had gone to populate the APC. They had gone far. The APC is now sitting in comfort. Even if the INEC the new INEC boss is imagining that it's going to come and rig an election, we can all see that already an election is fairly won by APC now. No single governor, no single House of Reps has gone to ADCO. No single councillor has crossed to ADCO. Already APC has won this election. 3 governors more to go. So tell me now, what is going to happen? Tell me, Sheung, let us be realistic.
But governors are just 36 in Nigeria, unlike the almost 90 million or more registered voters in the country. Are you presupposing that any state, that there are states in Nigeria where the sitting governors of a particular party, but their party lost the presidential election in those states? Are you presupposing that if the governor, where a governor goes, the state goes?
Let me tell you the truth, Sheung. As it is, PDP so lifeless and weak. It is the reality. Don't let us polish what is not. All the governors are gone, senators are gone, reps are gone. They didn't go to EDC now. And Shiwaju now is sitting down just waiting
what is making them leave? What is making them leave? What do you think
You speak English, and I've told you, you can't build something on nothing. The effects of the 2023 election. You say Wike is demarketing PDP. Wike is demarketing. But people are jumping. They are jumping from that PDP. Is it Wike going to carry them there? Is it Fayose?
What are they being? What do you think they are being offered? Money? Or what? Is it a game of survival or convenience?
Maybe the APC is giving them jollof rice that is Irumole Oshoko gives to people. You know? Let me tell you, Sheung, everybody is running to safety. The remaining members of the governors in PDP, they will go and show Asiwaju their result of presidential election. I want to tell you today, the remaining will quickly go there before 4 o'clock. They will take their presidential result to say, Mr. President, you have won. When people are not sure of themselves, they are naturally weak with time. That's the problem. The courage to stand with time does not exist anywhere. That's the truth. Don't let us deceive ourselves. People want it easy. They don't want to suffer. They don't want to go the difficult route. That's the truth. When you put somebody in place now, the governor wants to survive. It doesn't. Majority of them, even defending people, sometimes you are worried because they will tell you that I cannot come and die for Nigeria. Unfortunately, sadly enough. But if that is the way they want to go, they are the people with the resources. They are the people within their own. So what do we say? What about other people? Majority of PDP people will do anti-party on the election day. 90% of PDP will do anti-party. Take my words for it. Even the current working committee. They will do anti-party in their states. Maybe tomorrow will come when PDP will recover from the dead, from the Sikapo. Then we'll be able to talk of a PDP who has hope. But for now, the dead is dead.
Peter Obi, for example, won 12 states in 2023. Labour Party did not have one single state. And the ADC has said they do not need any sitting governor to win the presidential election. They know the game of the APC and they know how to beat them at it. But your own permutations as to the fact that APC has won this election already, there are those who will say that is untrue.
Sheung, listen to me. ADC, they are our old friends, senior colleagues, junior colleagues. Let me tell you, Sheung, that ADC is going nowhere. ADC is going nowhere. Those are
you God? You are not God, Governor Fayose. Why would you just write a party off and you say they are going nowhere? They have their purpose. They know what they want to do. Is it because of your APC interest? That's why you're saying they are going nowhere. That's what you say.
2 years ago about all these happenings in PDP. That day, the same way you are criticizing me. Today, I welcome your criticism. Have you seen me taking appointment of the APC? Have you seen me taking appointment from APC? Asiwaju asked me, Oshoko, what would we give you? I said nothing, sir. At 65, I'd rather be at home, being more responsible, doing other things that I need to do. I've served well. 2-term governor, I've done well. Let tomorrow hold itself. I'm not hobnobbing with APC, but I've been Asiwaju's friend and brother for a long time. That is the truth. You are
so Governor Fayose, you are the same man who will, for example, go on the street of Ekiti and you will eat pounded yam amala with the average person. You will ride on Okada in Ekiti.
Yes.
You understand the nuances of the average person. The purchasing power have dropped. There are a lot of them that are screaming. Yes, we do know that the microeconomic aspect, microeconomic side of things are looking but the micro is still suffering. A lot of people are still not feeling it. How then would you be able to support your claim that this government is going to win an election what basis, on what grounds will they be able to campaign in 2027? Or you think things would have changed before then?
Tell me who will defeat APC. You know, the only opposition that I know that is in Nigeria, let me tell you now. The only opposition, I didn't say the opposition can win Ashwajo. The only opposition that is, the only person that still have traction, that has traction is Obi. No other one, no, everybody.
What about Goodluck Jonathan?
You see,
what about Goodluck Jonathan?
Jonathan has not.
What about Amechi? What about Atiku?
I have said it generally, sir. The only. So that has answered it, sir. I have no apologies. The only voice that has traction.
Governor Fayose,
talking. That
Governor
is everywhere.
Quickly.
Despite not being in government, is Obi. I give it to him. But let me tell you, sir, all others, they are filling the gaps. Atiku is filling the gaps. All others making noise because people don't listen to them anymore. You know, when the APC was formed, there was a great drift. Where is the drift to APC? To ADC?
Governor Fayose, we are totally out of time.
Those were some really strong words from Governor Fayose. He certainly didn't hold back in his assessment of the political landscape. Let's dissect Governor Fayose's main argument. He paints a vivid picture of the People's Democratic Party, describing it as lifeless and weak. He argued that the party has been effectively demarketed and dumped by many of its former stalwarts. According to Fayose, a significant defection trend is underway with governors, senators, and House of Representative members leaving the PDP. Interestingly, he points out that these defectors are not joining other upcoming opposition parties like the ADC. Instead, they are populating the ruling All Progressive Congress, APC. Fayose didn't stop there. He also claimed that the ADC itself is experiencing an internal civil war, which he believes undermines its potential as a strong alternative opposition platform based on these observations. Governor Fayose made a rather audacious prediction. He believes the APC has already won this election, implying that the 2027 presidential race is essentially decided due to weakened state of the opposition. However, amidst this bleak outlook, he singled out Peter Obi, stating unequivocally that Obi is the only voice that has traction in Nigeria's current political sphere, despite not being in government. He specifically questioned whether Atiku would allow Obi to run or if Obi would allow Amechi, highlighting the jostling for position within potential opposition alliances. Now, let's offer a critical perspective on Governor Fayose's pronouncement. While his words are certainly impactful, it's crucial to consider the nuances. Is the PDP truly lifeless, or is this a strategic exaggeration? Political dynamics in Nigeria are incredibly fluid, and what appears weak today could regain strength tomorrow, especially with the right leadership and strategy. Furthermore, Fayose's own political leaning and history can't be ignored. He publicly acknowledges a long-standing friendship with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. His strong criticism of the PDP and other opposition figures could be interpreted as aligning with his current political friendships, or even a calculated move to influence public opinion in favor of certain outcomes. The assertion that the 2027 election is already won by the APC, for instance, might serve to destabilize or demoralize the opposition base rather than reflecting an objective reality. While Fayose highlights the microeconomic suffering of the people, which is indeed a critical factor, he seems to underestimate the potential for a grassroots movement, especially one that could coalesce around a figure like Obi, who he himself admits has traction. The very screaming and the dissatisfaction he mentioned could fuel an unexpected electoral outcome. Moreover, dismissing emerging parties like the ADC, despite their internal challenges, might be premature. New coalitions and political alignment could still emerge to challenge the established order. Fayose's analysis, while sharp, appears to be heavily influenced by the traditional power structure and may not fully account for the evolving political consciousness of the Nigerian electorate. So, Governor Fayose's statements have certainly stirred the pot, painting a vivid, albeit controversial picture of Nigeria's political landscape leading up to 2027. He sees a weakened PDP, internal strife in ADC, and boldly declares Peter Obi as the sole opposition figure with genuine influence. What do you think about Governor Fayose's strong remarks? Is the PDP truly on its last leg, or is this just political grandstanding? And do you agree that Peter Obi is currently the only opposition figure with significant traction in Nigeria? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Obas Trending Gist for more compelling political analysis and updates. Until next time, stay informed.